I say, are you guys following what I'm following? Africans are finally breaking away from the grip of France. Yes, it's a revolution. It started with Niger and then moved to Mali, and then Mali, we have Burkina Faso. From Burkina Faso, we have Chad. From Chad, we have Senegal, and now we have Cote d'Ivoire. Isn't it amazing? And finally, our people slowly waking up from the slumber, finally regaining that strength, that mantle of leadership, that mantle of independence, of freedom, away from the colonialists who have been over the years marginalized them, suppressed them, drained them of their own resources, while we all sat down and watched. And those ones who rebelled against them, they were being assassinated, coup d'etats, rebel forces being sponsored by the colonialists. Slowly, all those things had passed us. Africans are finally waking up from the slumber. And I wonder which country is going to be next. Perhaps Nigeria, perhaps Gabon, perhaps South Africa, perhaps Kenya. That is what we want to see. We, the youths of Africa, feel that now is the time for us to finally be independent. Learn to run things within the continent. Learn to do business within the continent. Finally, Africans are waking up. Now we need to come together. We need to break the borders created by these people in the Berlin Conference. We must make it so that it's visa-free for all Africans. We must start doing business within ourselves. We don't need them because they are like vampires coming to suck our blood, leaving us just with skeletons and flesh. Now it's time for us to break away. And I wish my own country, Nigeria, will follow suit. Unfortunately, we are still being led by an old man who by this time should have been at home taking care of himself and playing with his great-grandchildren. He's conniving with France. He's being an accomplice, working with France to see how he can overthrow that freedom, that unity of the African people. All because of greed. No one is being crowned as one of the most corrupt leaders in Africa. He doesn't want to see money. He's a self-centered man. And it is allegation leveled against him by the Nigerian leadership is true, then it's a big shame on him that is sponsoring terrorism, that is siding with Boko Haram, with ISWAP, to see how he can destabilize Niger. That he got money from France to let them come in, to connive, to overthrow a system, an African system that is being inspired with a longing for freedom. That is a big shame on him. I wonder which country is going to be next. We, the youths of Africa, we need to come together. Let's start looking at things along the borderlines, along nationality. Oh, I'm from here, or you are from there. Let's start working together because we are all brothers and sisters. That we never taught in school. We all have the same ancestors, same ancestral roots. We need to break those borders. Start dealing with each other. Start doing business with one another. Start learning to live together in peace. Because out there in Europe, in the Americas, there is no peace. They are fighting each other. And they want to bring that bloodshed into Africa. We said no. We are breaking away from them. We want to be independent. We want to start smiling. We want to take Africa back to the time of Mansa Musa the Great, when Africa was a kingdom, a continent being sought after by the outside world. Now is the time. Now or never. Let's wake up from our slumber. It's now or never. I remember your brother, the Prince of Baka. Kasi. Stay blessed, people.